Good morning. Wow, you guys sounded good, but I want you to sound better. Good morning. Oh, that is so wonderful. Thank you. And I wonder how many of you have heard of EMF?
This is
Okay, just a couple of hands. Okay, few. Okay. So EMFs are frequencies that are surrounding us. And, very soon we'll have some more cameras in this room and we have some more technology coming in. And those of you who have Wi-Fi in your homes, how many have Wi-Fi in their homes? Yeah, okay, everybody, right? And EMFs are so destructive to the human body. Yet we are bombarded everywhere. Yet we are bombarded everywhere with EMFs. And it's kind of amazing that we don't pay attention. Well, you can't see them and we don't even really feel them. So just perusing some emails recently, I came across a tremendous bit of information. Don't get excited yet because it's not necessarily the best answer, but it is powerful to know that there is a thing known as molecular hydrogen. Everybody say that with me. Molecular hydrogen. Well, hydrogen, right? That's a gas, right? With oxygen and H2O, it makes water and so on. Well, molecular hydrogen, you can buy a pill, drop it into a glass of water, and it hydrogenates the water. And when you drink it, you get this extra hydrogen that actually helps the body repel the effects of EMFs. But I asked the question, how safe is that? I asked the question, are there any contraindications for using this molecular hydrogen? And yes, I found some contraindications. If you have an implant, if you have any metal in your body with an implant, it actually corrodes this metal. Implants in the mouth, right? So keep in mind that not everything, because it's so-called natural, may necessarily be a good solution depending on your situation. But here is something really important. I kept asking questions and I said, what did God put in place that was really natural and supportive of the human body? And here's what I found. I found that the body cannot produce its own hydrogen. But the miracle that God has put in our bodies is that when we have the correct amount and the correct balance of healthy bacteria in our gut, that those healthy bacteria actually produce the hydrogen that our body needs. Isn't that amazing? Yeah. And how do we get a healthy microbiome, folks? You know it. Fiber in the foods. So eat the whole fruit. Eat the whole vegetable. I don't mean eating the skins necessarily unless they're edible, right? But eat the fiber. And there's nothing like asparagus, beans, rice even, barley, wheat. You take your pick. All of these things are providing the fiber that feed the healthy bacteria in our gut so that we can produce not only the hydrogen that our body needs, but many other components like GABA and butyric acid and so on. And so I just want to encourage you today as you think about your health journey, that God has a sense of humor, that something that we would consider to be inconsequential, something that we would consider to be potentially harmful, bacteria, something that we would somehow, no, not interested. But that very thing, that little lowly bacteria, is what keeps us alive. What a sense of humor God has. And so I'm encouraging you today to think about the things that we can't see, the things that we consider inconsequential to life, that we revisit our worldview, revisit our habits, revisit the culture, revisit the traditions that we experience, and take a closer look at what God's plan really is for our lives. And let us be healthier tomorrow than we are today, every single day.
right before our praise team comes, I want to